Hello and welcome to another edition of the Brainware Learning Company tutorial. Today we will explore the Knowledge Center. Many of you are interested in learning more about neuroeducation, which is brain-based learning for both your students as well as your children. And thankfully, there is a wealth of knowledge to be explored. So let us get right into it. I'm already on the website, but if I were to type in site, this is what will come up originally. This is the home page, and we are going to focus on the Knowledge Center. When I hover over the Knowledge Center prompt, I see a drop-down list of a variety of topics that I can explore. We will go over them one by one, as there are many areas and many different methods of receiving information about neuroeducation. Let's go to the Knowledge Center now. As you can see in the Knowledge Center, we have on the left-hand side the latest in the topics that we have been focused on with our clients, with our educators, with our schools that we are working with. Here's what's new in the Knowledge Center, and here are some popular topics that people tend to research. Here in the main area of the page, you see the latest links and what you can explore by clicking on the Learn More button, which will lead you to more detailed information. Let's actually take a look at our latest webinar, which was What is Learning? We will click on that. And as you can see, what comes up is a blurb about the subject to see if this is something that is relevant to your needs. And traditionally, once we have the webinar recorded, there will be an area here where one can click to see the actual webinar and to listen to the recording. You will also notice here that there are related posts that are in conjunction with the topic being explored. Let's go back to the Knowledge Center. And now let's begin. So, as I mentioned, here are the topics that are most relevant to our current needs. And here are the categories. So there are those who might want to see videos, those who might be interested in the personal research involving brainware, those who might want to look at white papers and reports on subject matter involving neuroscience and learning. Our personal blog is right here. The webinars I just addressed, so that's past, present, and of course, what might be in the future. We do host free webinars monthly, sometimes bi-monthly, on a variety of topics of interest born out of subject matter in the news or what our teachers and parents are looking for. And you might also find that in the network news. Now, let's say you are interested in a particular topic and you're not looking to just scroll as I've just been doing, but rather you have something specific in mind. So let's take an example of perhaps learning disabilities. Okay, I have placed it in the search box. And now we're going to see what comes up. By typing in the search box, I have now looked at the topic and am going to see what comes up that encompasses all of the different possibilities that I might find in all of those mediums, such as what do we have under webinars, under videos, under blogs, under research. And so a number of things are coming up under that subject matter that we can explore. So let's take a look, for example, at this one, cognitive training for students with learning disabilities. And let's see what arrives. And as you can see, these relevant subject matter comes up from that search. And here is a blog. And here is a piece of research. Here's another piece of research. And I believe this one is a video. So very streamlined process to quickly navigate the system, to explore and access exactly what is needed for whatever your purpose might be. Let's click on this one to learn more. And as you can see, this one was a blog post. I can always hit the back browser. And it brings me back to that page with that learning disabilities topic that I queried. Just to show you a little bit more, this is a video. And of course, you can always click on the video and even save it to your own PC for future reference. And so this was just a quick tutorial on how to explore and navigate the Knowledge Center either by subject matter or by the mediums that we offer. Say we go into the Neuroscience Network News, and we just want to see current information that is of interest to the nation in general, to the field of neuroscience and neuroeducation. If you want to look at research that is specific to Brainware, that is using the Brainware Cognitive Solutions, we can click on the Research Studies link. And this is not now by subject matter, but rather encompasses all of the research, and thankfully there's quite a bit of it, as you can see, that has been done in numerous situations with different school configurations, homeschooling for parents. And of course, what we find is consistent results when using our cognitive solutions with fidelity. You can see by the iconic picture that this is a research study, a case study. So the pictures also provide a visual ease to research as well. And of course, we have the Learn More button, so truly user-friendly. Let's take a look at this particular piece of research with learning disabilities in 2nd through 4th grade. And of course, what comes up is exactly a detailed version of the blurb, the subjects, the usage, the assessment, the summary. And then if you were to click here, you would get the actual PDF file. I don't want to do it right now because I don't want to go out of the screen that I'm on. But notice as I hover over it, on the bottom of my computer, it shows the link to the PDF file, which you can easily access and download. Notice again, in related posts, there are several other relevant research that will further your exploration. I know that a number of my administrators, as well as my educators, need supportive documents when they are delving into the possibility of implementing Brainware, or just to support their use of Brainware. Now, there are possibilities that at times, when you access a particular piece of research, you will be prompted to register. Merely follow the instructions, and then you will receive access. But as you can see, for the most part, those who have already registered for the Knowledge Center have instant access to a wealth of knowledge right at their fingertips. And finally, let's just take a look at the white paper source. Again, very easy, a variety of topics that are covered. Let's look at this one. This is a very popular one, the high cost of low educational performance. And so we can see that once again, when we hover over this link, we are provided with the white paper that we can conveniently download, print out, and share with fellow colleagues and parents. Please feel free to reach out to me personally, Annette Simmons. I am the educational consultant and interventionist that is part of the Brainware Learning Company exceptional team of players and providers. If there is something that you cannot seem to navigate on your own. And so I thank you for walking through this brief tutorial with me. I hope that you will enjoy the ease at which the research can be found with a touch and a click of a button and right there at your fingertips, and that you will, of course, navigate the rest of the site as well. Thank you again, and have a neuron sparking day.